Here we have a 1966 Royal Safari. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. This one is in excellent condition for its age. Rare to find them in this good condition. It almost feels like it's brand new. It has the magic margins, so you want to set the margins at the beginning and the end of the page. Or if you want to move it towards the middle, you just hit the button and it will magically set the margin at that spot. Same thing with the left. If you want it more towards the middle, you just hit the magic margin and it'll set it there. Now if you want to set it closer to the edge, you hold the carriage release button on the back side of the knob and the magic margin at the same time, and it'll allow you to get past closer to the edge. And on the right side, same thing. So now we have margins at the beginning and the end of the page. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin, and you hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1 or 2 spaces. Right now we're on single, but if you want double, you just flip this switch forward, and it'll skip 2 spaces when you hit that line space. We're going to keep it on single now and get back to the next line. And as you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. We'll type a sentence on the next line. By the way, I switched it to red, so we're going to type the sentence in red. It's got a red and black ribbon. You just flip that switch up to R. It's got R, B, and S. R stands for red. Fun fact, this machine is, I believe it's used for both German and English because the Z and the Y are swapped on the keyboard. As you can see, that Z and the Y are swapped. And I don't know much about it, but I read that people who write in both English and German find this easier to use. So I've never seen one like this that doesn't have German symbols, so this is probably very rare. It's also got Elite typeface, which prints 12 characters per inch. A little smaller font, but allows you to get more words on a page. If you flip that switch forward there on the right, it will allow you to pull the paper out easy. So it unlocks the rollers so you can pull it out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. It's got a backspace on the left side here. That works good. It's got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear the shift lock, you just hit the shift button again. This is your touch control. That just loads a spring on your keys. So on low, you don't have as much tension as in high. More tension. It's got a column, which is the same as a tab set. Right now there shouldn't be any tabs, so it just slides to the end. But if you want to set a tab, you hit the magic column set, and it will stop at that spot. And you can clear it here. You can set as many as you want on the platen. Open the hood. You gotta be careful when you open this because you can bend this. It's strong metal, but it could still bend, and if you bend it, some of these keys might hit it when you're typing, so you just got to bend it back into shape if you do that. We got a brand new ribbon on this side loaded, so it's pulling to that side clockwise, and if you want to switch to the direction, you just flip that like that, and it'll start pulling counterclockwise to the left. We're going to keep it pulling to the right for now. And that is about it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.